Welcome back, and moving on to education and the new educational system, we're honored to host over the phone our distinguished guest, Dr. Hanan Khaled, the education expert, to tell us more on the new system of ثانوية عامة and her advice to both parents and students. Good afternoon, Dr. Hanan.
Good afternoon.
Dr. Hanan, Minister Shawki said this year's exams were the first real tests to measure the levels of understanding, application and analysis, following a shift from the culture of memorizing for exams. Your comment?
Yes, definitely it was. The results were not satisfying to students and parents, but actually it was the real measurement of capabilities of the students.
Yes.
And at least they will be prepared for universities. And you know that previously the students had the chance to have a second trial exam and to upgrade their GPA. So the result was that they have got 100% and 101, which led universities and faculties in the country to raise the minimum GPA requirements for their admission.
Yes. Well, the grades of ثانوية عامة, it is said it is returning to normal after 3 decades of madness due to believe that this noticeable decline in the GPA reflects the real potential of the students and not the fake superiority of the 100% GPA culture. What's your take on that?
Exactly. It measured the capabilities of every student. At least when he joined the university, he would join what is suitable for the way he thinks, for his own ability, and not to go to university and start failing.
Yes. Well, after the announcement of the results, students may face failure or disappointment. How to prepare them to overcome it and withstand the pressure?
Definitely, they will feel that. But actually, if they keep trying and they keep depending on what they understand and not what they memorize, that would be beneficial for each and everyone.
Mm-hmm. After applying the ثانوية عامة new system, what's your advice to both parents and students for the new academic year?
First of all, they have to stop the private lessons that they start having from August, even before the scholastic year starts. So they always keep their children busy with the private lesson and not with practicing each subject. Mm-hmm. And I believe that the new system of ثانوية عامة is a lot better because you have assimilation with grade 10, 11, and 12, like the American division exactly. So that is an improvement.
Yes.
You do not just go through one exam and that measures what you do.
Yes. Well, do you believe that the coronavirus pandemic has contributed to raising awareness towards the importance of the field of information technology and thus the success of the new educational system?
Definitely. It saves a lot of time. Instead of wasting time in the distance by going and coming and delivering papers, at least we are going to start being paperless, like our minister decided not to print the books, as an example. Because at the end, the school books are thrown.
Yes.
And this is not right thing even to teach your child to do.
Yes.
So at least, and by the way, our new generation is experts in using the internet and using the chatting all the time and do all the new methods.
Yes,
at least
sure.
use those abilities in learning. What do you think of that?
Well, ثانوية عامة curricula was available only in the electronic form. No textbooks were printed. How do you assess that?
I'm with that point, definitely, because as I mentioned, at the end of the year, the books are thrown and not used even for other people, mm-hmm. because the curriculum is changed year by year, because we are improving. We are actually building up a new generation that could use the benefits of the internet and the distant learning and the e-books, not to spend a lot of money on the paper.
Yes. What do you think about the fact that technology and digital training is increasingly inserting itself firmly and deeply into the educational system from kindergarten all the way up to university?
Definitely it is, and it's something really good, because even the student in kindergarten starts to use the smart board, and he's touching the objects on the board and engaging what he watches on that board to real life. You engage things, so it's a lot easier instead of reading words, memorizing the word without even knowing what the use of each item you're learning.
Do you think that will further remove this idea of mentorship and coaching?
Definitely, yes. Definitely.
Yes. Would you tell us what kind of opportunities e-learning education promises?
It promises that the student and even the teacher, by the way, is going to get the information easier, quicker, and definitely he's going to use his mind, not in memorizing what he learns, but understanding and using his ability to know exactly which university is suitable for his.
Right. Well, I would like to thank you very much, Dr. Hanan Khaled, the education expert. Many thanks for your insight.